Hi guys, my name is Dave and welcome to Foretofour Golf. If you are new here, I make golf videos out of Perth in Western Australia and sometimes further afield. The aim of the channel is to track my progress from shouting four to having a four handicap, something I think we can all relate to. I make 2 videos a week and they could be course vlogs, product reviews, practice tips or just general golf talk. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe and ring the bell to get all the notifications for new videos. And that's all free. So today is going to be one of those little let's turn the camera on and see what happened type videos. As you saw a video earlier this week where I was with Matthew Heath and we were taking on the maximum club speed challenge, I'm working on some elements to work towards that. So I was maybe going to talk about those for a little bit. What I'm then also going to talk about is the round of golf that I just had this morning, which was pretty good. So, as I said, I have started this 6-week challenge with Matt Heath, and thanks for all those that have watched that video. Some really, really nice comments, positive comments on there, and I saw that some of you did go and check out his channel as well, which is really, really good. So, I had a baseline club head speed of 110 effectively. 109.9 was my highest. My average was about 107. I think it was 107.2. I've now got 6 weeks to try and increase that. Now, there's a few things that I'm doing to tackle that. Matt's doing it in a different way. He's doing more of a gym-oriented, and look, he's a pro, so he's probably got some other ways and techniques and stuff like that he can unlock a little bit of speed. So for me, I'm approaching it in a fairly straightforward manner. So I am continuing to do my Trainfully exercise program. That's all about mobility and stretching and just gaining the most efficiency out of your golf swing by having your muscles working in the right way and firing in the right way. So I have basically restarted that program because when I had the 3 weeks off with my hand, I fell back to the start. I just thought, nah, do you know what? I'm just going to go back to the start with it. But I'm starting from a point where I was a little bit more advanced from when I started as well. So I'm hoping that is going to give me some extra speed and just be more efficient more than anything else. Just, because I'm going to be more comfortable in positions if I'm better stretched and mobilized and all of that sort of stuff. The second part of what I'm doing is I am having regular lessons. So I have signed up with I've signed up for a player development program with Kerrod Gray at Joondalup Resort. So Joondalup, if you've seen any of the videos that I've done from there, is a fantastic facility, and it also has a first-class coaching facility there as well. So what I've done in this player development program, I basically pay a monthly fee. That gets me 1 lesson with Kerrod, who's an excellent coach, and also gets me in 12 supervised practice sessions as well, 3 per week. So for me, it's a really good way of maintaining, first of all, it's great value, but it's also a great way of maintaining contact with a coach and having regular check-ins. He also uses the Coach Now app as well, so I can always send stuff into him, send a swing into him if I'm struggling with something. You know what I mean? It's good to have that touch point that he can give me some feedback there and then we can actually be constructive and work on some stuff, when I come to the next lesson, which is Monday. So I have had basically the first lesson or assessment with him. All we did was change my grip. That's all we did, because it was pretty horrendous. And the more I look at it from old videos now as well, I cannot believe that I used to hold the club in that way. And it felt horrible. Anyone that's had to change a grip, it felt disgusting for the first couple of days that I was trying it. Just horrible. But slowly but surely, that's now feeling really good. And it's given me much better club face control. And certainly that is translating into some better scores in and around the course as well. So that does bring me kind of nicely into this morning's round. So this morning was look, I appreciate talking about a round that I've just played with no footage is a bit boring, but there's some good reason to talk to you about this. So please stick with it if you can. So this morning's round was stroke play, first of all, which is always dangerous when you're capable of having blowout holes like I am. Off the black tees, as far back as I've ever seen them, there was one tee box that I've never seen us play off on the 10th. It was like halfway up the hill. the greens are really quick and the pins were in an awful position, and some of them, when I say awful, just tough, like on the side of slopes and stuff like that. Whereas if you missed by a millimetre, you were 6 foot, 8 foot away. So bearing in mind that I basically played with a 40-metre slice with my driver off the tee box, I managed to shoot 80 today, my lowest round in 2 years, I'm pretty sure it is, since I shot the 78 around there. And that was around November 2018, something like that. So close to 2 years, my lowest round. And it was all to do with good course management, first of all, but also putting. I absolutely played the lightest out. 31 putts, I think, and the greens were quick today, and I just done a good job of getting them on the right start line. So I read the greens well, hit good putts, and most of the time hit the middle of the cup. So yeah, 31 putts, really, really blown away. I had 40 shots on the front nine, 40 on the back nine. I actually started on the 10th. And as I say, if with playing with this like 40-metre slice as well, as shown by Exhibit A, B, and C, that was quite an achievement. I did have a putt for 79, about 6 feet down the hill, really slippery one, just literally had to get it going. As soon as I hit it, I know that I had the wrong line, and it just grazed the right edge of the flag, and right edge of the hole, and ran down to about 6 feet past actually. So I probably had as much coming back as I did going towards the hole. But you know what? I couldn't be upset with it. It was a great round of golf. It was really enjoyable. It's stressful in a regard, I had to make a lot of 5 and 6 foot putts, but got through it. And yeah, I'm absolutely blown away. I really do feel like this could be the kickstart for some really good golf in the next few weeks. So yeah, the 80, I was off 14 today. And so that gave me a 66 net or 42 Stableford points but we weren't playing Stableford, so irrelevant. And that meant that I won the Saturday morning competition by 4 strokes. As I'm recording this, I don't know if I won the actual overall, the daily competition, but I would imagine I was in a fairly strong position. Someone's going to have to go out and beat their handicap by 7 strokes, playing in the afternoon, which typically is a little bit tougher around there as well. I'll let you know if I won here. If it is, that's the second time I've won a monthly medal up there as well, which means another mug on the mantelpiece, not just this one. Right, that is it. I love how these little rambles just turn into like 10 minutes of footage. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I was blown away with this morning. Really, really encouraged. I think that from a target perspective for the speed improvement, PGA Tour average is 113. That's step number 1. I'd really, really like to get to where Matt has started at 118. Is it possible? I don't know. Maybe not in 6 weeks, but we're going to make every stride that we can. And the next lesson that I've got with Kerrod coming up, I hope we're going to focus a little bit of that on just trying to unlock some more speed in that swing as well. If you did enjoy the video, guys, smash that like, leave me a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and ring the bell so you get notifications for all my new videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you soon.
Perfect.